All right, Elkins family. Big Troy has a new toy. I found out how to upload video updates. So you may see a few of these occasionally on YouTube, and I'll let you know when those come out. I wanted to, and again, as my first foray using this video blog, I just wanted to express my thanks to Nicole Elkins Bowie, and her father and mother, Virgil Lynn Elkins Jr. and Carolyn Elkins, as well as all of those who participated on the committees, all of those who attended, and all of those who helped Nicole, like Stephanie Baker Peglow, Henry Porter II, E.J. Porter, everyone who lent a hand in making the family reunion a tremendous event. Especially special thanks goes out to Milton Oliver. Milton is a very special person, first of all in the family, and secondly certainly to me as well. Growing up, I learned a lot and I heard a lot about Milton and Tom and Wallace and Sherry and Bet and all of the Oliver kids and the Gibsons, that are part of one of the branches of the family. But Milton was kind enough to make a financial donation to help with some of the cost of the reunion, just out of the pure love of seeing everyone come together. He's attended all the reunions since, I believe, I may be wrong, but he's been here when he has an opportunity, and there was a point in time when he had not been back to Sarasota in 40 years. I remember a very poignant time where he had just come down for Isabel's homegoing service, and mentioned that he had not seen his cousin, his first cousin, born the same year, Virgil Lynn Elkins Jr., in 50 years. So again, that kind of pushes out my point that we as a family, especially the third, fourth, and even the fifth generation who are very young now, we have an obligation to make sure that we continue with the tradition that our great-grandfather, the patriarch of the family, Joe Henry Elkins Sr., put before us. It's a mandate to make sure that we know who we are and where we're from. And when you know that, you'll know where you're going. Again, my motto is that I don't love the family any more than anyone else. I just love the family. I believe we have a great family. I don't even have to say I believe. We do have a great family. There's so many wonderful things going on, so many people doing great things, that it is tremendous for us to celebrate one another, celebrate our love, our kinship, and also celebrate the custom that Joe Henry Elkins and Jessie Bell Elkins, Gadsden Elkins, began in the 1950s. I think it's just something that we should do. As I sit here, again, my family is probably one of the last families of the Elkins clan that's still in Sarasota. But it's unique to me to be able to. Sometimes I just ride by the old houses that Daddy used to own, and sometimes it's like I can see him sitting on the front porch, and he'd call to us, and we'd always come over and say, "Yes, sir," and he'd give you a crisp $1 bill, as the stories of everyone else is told. Daddy was good for at least $1, which at least could get you down to Auntie's to get you a julep And if you need to go to the corner store, you can get you some now and laters and whatnot. But you also had to make sure you put something in Sunday school in church. So those are just the things that I remember. But again, I digress. I just wanted to say thank you again to not only the crew that worked on the Elkins 2012 family reunion, which again, I need to add that Michael Ayers built a website which you can click on a link to from the Elkins family Facebook page and see some very nice pictures from the 50s and 60s of family reunions prior to the ones that we've started. He also has a very good video montage which includes footage from 2008 when we had it in Orlando, 2010 when we had it here in Sarasota, and some other, I believe some other footage that he's had. So again, there are a lot of people that it takes to make something successful, but boy, did we have a really great leader with a great vision, Nicole Bowie. And gosh, she's send out your prayers to her for a safe delivery with her child, fourth child. We're praying for that, and that God's mercy in His hand take her through this safe delivery and bring her and the baby out very healthy and happy. We all can rejoice then. 2014 will be here before you know it. It seemed like just yesterday when 2010 was around, and Denise did a great job. Denise Baker, her sister, her mother, her brother-in-law who cooked the food. I mean, we just had a great time then as well. I mean, anytime we're able to get together, it is a great time. And I don't want anyone to feel excluded. We have a huge family. When you start looking at some of the branches that include people from Mama's side, from Jessie Bell Gadsden's side, almost the entire population of Bellevue, Summerfield, and parts of Ocala are Gadsdens, or related to the Gadsdens. And those would be cousins. Those would be my great grandmother, or our matriarchs, sisters and brothers' children. So many of them went to FAMU and were students at FAMU at the same time that some of the other Elkins and Bakers and Roberts and all the other cousins were students there. It's been like that since when I was in college at FAMU. When in Tallahassee, where there was myself, Pat Carter, Sybil Baker, Ed Clark, William Deese, Tanya Gibson, Todd Bellamy White. There were so many of us that were in school together, and we would see each other and check on each other from time to time. Probably should have done it more than what we did, but again, that is a function of also making sure that when we have family reunions, everyone is updated and they can make sure that that we're able to look out for one another in any capacity that is necessary. One of Uncle Virgil's stepchildren, he was the president's secretary. I could go into Tallahassee and walk into her office and say, I need to speak to Dr. Humphreys. I have a problem. Either she would put me in contact with Dr. Humphreys directly, or she would call herself to whoever I needed to sign off on something or change something. So it's good to know and good to have family. You never know when you're going to need each other. And this is what Daddy set out to do. Daddy and Mama, they wanted to make sure that the family was close and that we would always look out for one another. That is important, ultra important. I just want to make sure that this was my first foray into my video blog concerning the family. Big Troy goes in on a lot of different issues. So be looking out because I'm coming at you with more family updates, politics, sports. It's on. This is your boy Big Troy signing off. I love you, Elkins family. I love you.